Is it too soon? Say it's not too soon. I know. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. I love this song. It's one of my favorites. I know that Thanksgiving is just around the corner, but I literally need to get started on my Christmas crafting. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful, happy Halloween. And it's time to get geared up for Christmas. Who's there? Vintage Spider! Yay! All right. Well, let me explain. Lucy. So here's the thing. Tuesday, I have the day to film at the Deering Estate, that lovely place that I go to, that I went to the speakeasy thing when I was all dressed up in that black dress. Well, they're allowing me to film a vintage Victorian type turn of the century Christmas crafting episode there. So I gotta get working. I literally just pulled this out. I bought this last year at Walmart. I think it was like 80% off or something ridiculous. I think I got 2 trees for like $8 or something really ridiculous, but look, you can see. So I thought this was a perfect little vintage tree to put my little decor on. And you have to excuse my kitchen. It is a disaster. I'm gonna put that there to hide all the junk that's in my sink. So hi guys. Who else is there? Vintage Spider, can't see anything. Hi there. Yeah. So hopefully this will be the start of a new, I'm gonna put my tree. Can I put my tree over there? I will disconnect it. I'm gonna put my tree by the sink so you don't see the stuff that's in the sink. There we go. Is that better? Nope. Is there any way to hide the stuff that's in the sink? There. And I think I can connect it now. There we go. There you go. So don't look at what's in the sink. Look at this pretty tree. Pretty tree, yay. Okay, so I have to start working on decorations. One of the things I wanted to show you that I did real quick, I bought these at the Dollar Tree. And it is what I'm wearing in this headband. As you can see, it jingles and it's light. The only thing is I have to figure out what to do with the battery pack. So I'm gonna take this off for right now, but there you go, it's just a regular, and I just put it on a black band that I also got at the Dollar Tree that's all sparkly. So, let me just show you what I've gotten started. So one of the things I'm gonna do is teach how to make, you know, vintagey looking things. So I made a rag garland. I don't know if you've ever made a rag garland, but you literally get rags. You get leftovers from quilting or sewing, and I actually bought this little pack. It was like 50 cents for this huge pack of ribbony things. And look how pretty it looks on a tree, especially when you try to make it like a Victorian tree. It's very, you know, kind of very homey and farmhousey. And I know a lot of people are, oh my gosh, this cat, he has been quiet the whole entire time I've been prepping. Didn't meow once. Now I'm on camera, it's meowing like a fiend. So there you go, see how pretty it looks? So it's very, you know, I put it on some white rope, but it is very vintagey. And it's so easy. I literally make this while I'm sitting on the train or in traffic. And you can also just use it as a garland, just like that, and just hang it on your mantelpiece. So that's the first thing I got started. Because again, I have to work with things that are Victorian in feel or farmhousey in feel, but like really old-fashioned farm. Excuse me while I let the cat out. What do you want? Here, have a snack. There. Oh, this cat. All right. And excuse the floor. It's disgusting. My floor is disgusting because I got all my Halloween decorations off. Yes, I did. I got all my Halloween decorations down. So the next thing that I was going to do, well, before I get into any more Christmas stuff, let's hide the sink again. Let me sit down because I am tired. And that was just one song? Okay, let's find some more songs. All right, let's find some more Christmas songs. There we go. Ah, let me sit down. I've been on my feet all day, putting away all my Halloween stuff. Hide the sink. So one of the first things I wanted to do is I wanted to thank everyone who watched me over the 30 days that I was trying to do Vlogtoberfest. And this would include The Flut, Leah Rowe, Vintage Spider, who's watching me right now, Lizzie Snowbright, Spooky Bev, Cobwebs and Candlesticks, and Made with Glee. Those are like the top, I don't know, like 8. I know there's 2 more. I can't remember their names right now. But, and of course, my number one watcher was Jackson Slaughter. So I have some leftover like Halloween-y stuff. I gotta count out exactly how much I have left over, but I just wanted to show you this. This one is going to Jackson Slaughter because I think he'll get a kick out of it. Let's see if it works. Come on, work. It's annoying, but it's cute. It's a baby mummy, and it farts and then it laughs at itself. I got a kick out of it. But I have some Halloween decor that I didn't use, and it's brand new, and I just want to send it to you. This is really pretty. Nevermore. Didn't use it. So I'm going to send these out to you guys. I'm going to have to ask you guys, I'll put some information in this description below so that you can send me an email with your address so that I can send you some goodies for next Halloween. And if I run out of Halloween stuff, I'll send you Christmas stuff if that does not offend. I'm so goofy. Okay, so what else have we got to do? We got a lot to do. Where's my thingamajigger? So we have this. I have my scissors somewhere. Awesome. I have so much to do to prepare for this. Hi, Lizzie! Hi! I just mentioned you earlier. Everybody's gonna get some cute little gifties from me. And yes, I'm starting Christmas. Unofficially, I have to do this for the filming that I have. So I have to make some vintage decor. And what's more vintage or Victorian or farmhouse than some burlap? So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if I should, you guys have to help me. You have to help me. You always have to help me, guys. And I have some more string somewhere. I think I have it in here. So one of the very vintagey things to do back in the day, look at all my junk. Look at all that junk. What is this? What's this? No. I have some twine. I have some ribbon. I have lots of ribbon. Ooh, look at that one. I've saved stuff. I love vintage. I know, I love vintage stuff. So one of the things I have to do, or that I decided to do, maybe you guys can help me, is dried fruits. So this is what Victorians used to hang on their tree. So I'm going to, I don't know whether I should use ribbon or have twine. Look at that red and white twine. Maybe I'll use that. That'll look pretty. And usually you would sew it on. Honey, I'm too tired. Oh, I'm too tired. I'm not going to sew it on. But we have, look, we have like apple slices, and we have orange slices, and then we have some cinnamon in Badia. That's a very Cuban thing. Some cinnamon sticks, but this was cheaper than, other things, and star anise. So let's see what I'm going to do. Now you're going to see a repeat of this when I'm all in costume and what have you. But I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek so you see what I have to do to get things ready. So I'll do a couple of the fruit ones while I talk with you. And I bought this at Hobby Lobby. This was $9.99, but it was 50% off. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ribbons for $5. If you bought these ribbons at $1, it would be $8. So I saved $3. So sometimes you have to economize and not just look at, oh, it's from the Dollar Tree, it's the cheapest. Not necessarily. Hey, They'd set it on the tree. Wow, yeah. They'd see it on the tree. Yes, yes, they would. So I put this on, just so you understand, I put this on low heat. I started early in the morning and I put it on at 200 degrees, low heat. See how beautiful it comes out? And you can like glitter it or whatever, but I'm gonna keep some things natural and some things are gonna be glittered because they did use glitter and tinsel. That's when tinsel started getting used. Do they give you a budget? Oh, you're so cute. I am doing the Christmas decor on my own. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I volunteer there and I'm going to be volunteering for Christmas, and I asked them to have access to the park. It's a museum to film there. I'm hoping, because I'm a grant writer, I'm hoping that it has a good turnout and eventually I can apply for a grant from the Department of Arts Culture here in Miami and make it into a series and make a lot of different Victorian. Oh my goodness, this is like, argh! Why is this being so difficult? I have to open packages before I talk to you guys. So yeah, so my whole idea was to introduce this to them, create it into a series, and possibly work with other historical landmarks and locations and continue to do other crafts or maybe cooking or what have you. So this is pretty nice. This has 4 yards. That's pretty nice. So let's just make a couple of these orange ones and apple ones, just so I have some to display on the tree. Sounds good? But no, I don't have a budget. I am paying for a cameraman. He's a student. He was a student at my son's school and he's graduated and now is in college studying film. So I thought, you know, what better way to move forward with a student similar to like my son. So I'm going to take an orange and let's see, how are we going to do this? How am I going to do this? I don't know what I'm doing, sweet people. I love you people, but I don't know what I'm doing. Who else is there? Tennessee Kim! Hi, Tennessee Kim. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you sooner. I can't see very well. I'm like looking up like this. I can't see very well. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. So I have the anise. Oh my gosh. The anise together with the oranges. And then I dropped this little vial of essential oils and it smells so good. Sorry, not C. So it corrected. Yes, it seems like a lot of effort for the decorations on the tree, or maybe we have been doing it wrong all along. No, the problem is they had nothing else better to do. Sweetie Pie, I mean, they would read, they would, you know, embroider stuff. So they would just, I mean, by sewing, I mean they would get like a big needle and literally sew the ornaments, but I just don't have the time and the patience. So I'm going to use a glue gun for our example here, but for the one that I'm going to do at the museum, I'm not going to use a glue gun, obviously. So look, you can put a star anise like right here, or you can glue it on top like that. I think I'll glue it on top. Kind of look like spiders. Now, Cubans use star anise a lot. I don't know about you guys, but we make a tea. Actually, I should make myself a tea while I'm making this. And you know what else I should do? I should get a little bit of parchment paper. And then I'm just going to cut this just like that. Whenever you're working with string, always put a little bit of dab of glue like that so it doesn't unravel. Are you seeing what it's so beautiful there? Well, good luck with the grant. Yes, it is. I love that house. Tomorrow, actually, they have an antique car show. So I'm going to go over there just to look over the location ideas that I have for the filmmaker, for my camera guy. Here we go. And you just hold it for a minute, not with your fingers, not with the fingies. I'm looking for popsicle sticks. I have popsicle sticks here. Ah, where are my popsicle sticks? Aha! Junk drawer, junk drawer. Just hold it down. See, look how cute. There you go. And you would just hang it like this on the tree. See how beautiful? Look how simple their lives were back then, right? Now we have an apple. And I did limes and lemons. Look at how cool. So I can do like, you know, a gathering of different fruits. Let's get a pretty apple. That one's kind of like whacked out of shape. But let me tell you, my house, my son kept coming out like, what are you making? What are you making? Luke kept coming out. Did you dry the fruit? Yes. What happened? Oh, I didn't let it dry. I didn't let it. What happened? It's all. Yes, I dried the fruit myself. It's very cold. It's very hot here. Yes, very cool. I dried the fruit myself. Basically, you slice the fruit, not too thin. It looks very thin, but this was like 1/4 of an inch thick or more. And I put it in the oven, very low heat, for at least 5 hours, I would say. Cranberries and popcorn. Yes! So look, I've never done that. Cranberries and popcorn. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have the patience to do that. Let's let this dry. So I didn't put a little bit of glue on top to seal it. Let's let that dry while I make the next one. So here I have an apple. I'm going to put the star anise. I'm trying to find a really pretty, oh, here's a pretty star. Put that right in the middle. You see what I'm doing? And it's very cool because the anise looks very woodsy. So if you're doing like a farmhousey kind of look, this could go very well. Or maybe not, I don't know. Because we're doing our farmhouse, everybody's doing farmhouse decor, but it's very modern. And I've been doing a lot of research over the last week as to what people used to do back in the day, in the late 1800s. And it was very basic. And you all know, like, Christmas trees were started by Queen Victoria because of her German husband that she adored. He was the one that brought the tradition. I am making a mess here. There we go. He was the one that brought the tradition to the English monarchy to bring in a tree. And of course, once the Queen Victoria did it, everybody did it. It's like she brought in the tradition of using a white dress. Let's see if this one's dry enough. Yeah. There you go. Look. Look at my cat. Look at my cat. Tiger. What are you looking for? The music is very low. I have that fireplace music. Oh, it's cute the way you did. Oh, thank you. So you see? So I'm going to make a couple of these. I don't know if you can see them here on the tree. But see how sweet that looks? Literally sweet. Then let's take some, let's do some cinnamon, because I don't want to bore you. I have to do a whole bunch of these to decorate a tree. And it's really cool at this place, the Deering Estate, because there's a separate decorator for each area. And the decorator that has become my friend since last Christmas, we met serendipity? I don't know. Serendipitous. We met and we've become friends, and he's involved me in everything. He introduced me to the board. So here I'm taking, sorry, hold on. Let me get some wax paper. There we go. It's on my fat book. My big fat book. There we go. Cranberries hurt your fingers? Really? Oh, it's cute. You know what? I'm just going to use the cranberries in a bowl then. I'll just put them in a bowl and decorate the table with cranberries and a candle, actually. That's something I can show them how to do. So I'm going to take the cinnamon sticks. I'm going to make like a little bunching of them. But, you know, you should always glue things, because if not, it's never going to stay put. So I'm just going to bunch them together. And it's just going to look like I just tied them together with the twine. But I actually bunched them with some glue. The other thing I'm going to do is salt dough. Paper chains. Yeah, I was going to do paper chains too. They definitely used paper chains in Victorian times. I'm going to make salt dough which I made last year, salt dough decorations. There we go. And now, you know what? I'm gonna try one of these other ribbons. Look at all the pretty ribbons. I love this one. I like this one. I'm trying to keep everything in the reds. Oh, I didn't notice. I have a glittery one. Oh, this one's good too. This one's like a grosgrain ribbon, but it's really, really, really thin. Salt dough reminds me really of elementary school. Yeah, that's why. I love salt dough. Yes, I love salt dough. I also like the cinnamon and applesauce. Those smell wonderful. I'm sorry, my face is out of place. My face is out of place. So I'm just gonna make a little bunching, and I'm just gonna tie it in a simple tie. You know, I'm not gonna like simple knot. I'm not gonna make it with a bow or anything else, because you know, again, these are the woman that I'm going to portray is Mrs. Richmond. She was like a pioneer woman. And the Richmond cottage was actually the first inn, the most southernmost inn for the continental U.S. I guess, yeah, Florida is U.S. Not including, I guess, Key West came later. So I'm just going to tie this in a double knot. And then, oh my gosh, it's being difficult. I love Christmas music. Are you happy I'm finally into Christmas, people? All the other crafters started doing Christmas mid, look at that, how cute. That looks so cute. Looks like a little log roll. Then I'm gonna take this one. What do you want, cat? You see him down there? Kitty, get out of the bag, kitty. No. Hold on. I cannot open packages with my nails. I don't know. Kitty, stay out of there. I have to work on my costume. I mean, I found a skirt, I found a blouse. I just have to zhuzh it up the way I do it. And then I'm just gonna make like a little hook thing, like that. And actually I'm gonna make a knot. So the glue has something to, my gosh, I am so difficult with myself. Salt dough reminds me, I know. I love doing salt dough salt dough cookies. Because they're easy, they keep their shape, they're nice to paint. So I thought that would be a cool one to do. And a friend of mine just gave me 101 cookie cutters. There we go. And the glue has dried a little bit. It's gotten cold. There we go. I'm just going to let that set before I put it on the tree. But you can see how cute that looks together with the apples. Okay, now the other side of Victorian. So this is very like naturey and farmhousey, but I'm also going to do something that was very Victorian because they learned to use tinsel and dress things up a lot. So let me I'll keep the little ribbon. Where's the little ribbon? There it is. I'll keep this around. So what they did, I don't know if you've ever heard of Dresden decor. That's very, very Victorian. And again, it comes from the city of Dresden. And this was put on Christmas trees, especially in the royal family. And I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. Let's just put this aside. And actually, I'm going to use some oils down here. All right. So there's a lot of different ways to use Dresden. Use bits and bobs of stuff that you had in the house. leftovers. They were very, you know, with trim and what have you. Look at this mess I have on here. What a mess. I am just a complete and utter mess. I'm just going to cut this so it's not so huge. There, one little piece. That's all I need. I don't need all this. Don't need all this. There, my kitchen, complete wreck. Okay, so what they did was, for example, they used to use tins, old-fashioned baking tins. I couldn't find any. Yeah, it's like, it's Victorian and Pioneer style. So I'm going to do two types of decor because I'm only there one day. So I said, you know, let me get all the filming done in that one day that I'm there. Gotta find the cover for that. And there you go. There's the cinnamon. There's the cinnamon. Da-da-da. There you go. So yes, one's going to be Pioneer side. What will Christmas costume look like? Well, the Christmas costume, I'll show it. Maybe I'll show it tomorrow because I got to finish it up. But it's got big puffy sleeves, you know, and it's tight down here. It's really pretty. I have to put some pearl buttons. I want to put some pearl buttons. I bought a long red skirt. It's simple. I don't know if I'm going to put, you know, the big thing underneath. It's big enough that I could. And then I bought this ribbon, and I don't have it here. I bought it from Hobby Lobby. But it's the buffalo, black and red buffalo check. And I thought it would be cool to put like a big bow in the back or something. And then make it look like suspenders or something like that. I thought that would be cool. So, did everyone love your black dress costume? Yes! Everybody loved it. They were calling me the lady in black. The widow, the black widow. They were calling me all these names. So, let's get to the Victorian stuff. So these are, I bought this at Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99 plus 40% off, and I can use this for Christmas anyway. But I thought, oh my gosh, this is so perfect because they used to use little tins. Then I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought these little stickers. And they started, the Victorians, in the Victorian era, that's when they started scrapping. They used to call it scrapping. Ladies used to get together and get their bits and bobs together, and they would call it bits and bobs. They would get bits and bobs together and just be scrapping. So what you people do now is, yes, Dresden. What? Lace fired under clay. What, Chris? Oh, lace fired under clay. Yes, Dresden. Very cool. Thank you, Vintage Fire. So I got this at the Dollar Tree because I thought that's the easiest way, even though they're not Christmas images, but they would use flowers and what have you. I like this one with the bird. I think I'll use this one. Kitty. He's right underfoot. It's hilarious. Yes! I like this bird. So see how pretty that'll look? That will look perfect. So let me just glue this on, even though it has sticky stuff on it. Glue it around. There we go. I want to make sure it stays on. Now, obviously, I can't do this for the show. I'm going to use like regular glue, but you know, I just have to get some done tonight. And then if we want, we can use this as tinsel. Now, that's when they actually started using tinsel. Wasn't that the name? That was the name of one of the elves in one of those movies that I watched, those kids' movies. They used tinsel, they used glitter. They really got into their Christmas decorating. Thank you, Victorians. And they would put like live roses and silk roses on their tree. And actually, thank you, Queen Victoria. There was a lot of nice stuff to do. And also Charles Dickens. Like the modern Christmas that we know today is thanks to Charles Dickens. I don't know if you've seen that movie called, and if you haven't, please watch it. It's a great Christmas movie called The Man Who Invented Christmas. And it was actually produced by a man here in Miami who is the guy who started the Miami Book Fair, Mitchell Kaplan. And I worked at the book fair and I met him, and he's just a joy to work with, and he does so many good things for the city of Miami. And it's an honor and a privilege to know him. So there we go. We're just going to finish this off there. Bits and bobs. And I like this green color. Goes very well. There you go. See how cute that'll look? Okay. And then, you know what? Let's use some of this silver rope. What, baby? Oh my gosh, you're such a baby. You're such a baby. You're such a baby. So before I cut this, I always tie it off because I don't want it to unravel. My gosh, cat. See, it unraveled. It already unraveled. Oh, I forgot to tie both ends. Actually, look. I'm going to let it unravel because it becomes kind of like a tassel. See, mistakes sometimes are good. Good mistakes. There. What, honey? What, sweetie? What? See, it looks like a little tassel. I made like a little tassel. Sorry, I'm taking so much. Oh no, please, please. No, 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 talk all you want, Vintage Spider. Thank you for your help. Look how cute. So I made like a little tassel to put that at the bottom. And that was, do you see, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that, but it was just a mistake. I'll get another, I'll get it. Oh, oh, this matches this too. Oh, I like that. Let's find, let's see. Here we go. I'm trying to find, here's some green. Some green ribbon. All right. I don't know how I'm going to do this for the show because it's necessary to have like a glue gun for a lot of these decorations. Oh my gosh, this cat. You'll have to excuse me. I have to, did they use real candles? Yes, they did use real candles. Yes, they did, until Edison came up with the light, or should I say Tesla, with the electric light. There we go. Look how pretty. All right, let's move the cinnamon. Look at how pretty. Look at that. And I mean, you get how many out of these fluted cups? I get like 24. 24. So I can make a lot of different decorations with that. Okay, so that's that. Now, the other one I wanted to make was these angels. I have to cut them out. Alright. It didn't, my printer did not work too well, but we're going to go with it anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to glitter this. Oh yes, we're using glitters, lady. We're using glitter big time now. All right. This is another big decoration that they used a lot. I love doing research on all this stuff. It's just so much fun. My cutting is not perfect, but it doesn't matter. So there you go. There's a little angel. That's very, very Victorian. Now watch what I'm gonna do. Watch what I'm gonna do. Where did I put? I am going cuckoo, cuckoo, crazy, crazy. There it is. I can use that. I have this. I need a little bit of There we go. There we go. I'm gonna use this tag. It was, yes, it was an eat me tag for some things. But I'm going to use it to my advantage since it already has a little hole. I'm going to glue the little angel down. I should have used Mod Podge for this because I am burning my little hand off. I don't know why I didn't use Mod Podge, because I had this right there. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're going to make like a little skirt. So what they would do is take, like, again, this is leftover lace from that place that I told you that I just posted on, they have this pink and blue one. They have this pink and blue one. Yes, but they did use real candles on the tree. You can also use doilies as like the skirt. See how cute? If I were to take this, fold it in half. So I'm taking a doily, folding it in half. And then fold it in quarters. I'm going to fold it like that, fold it like that. I'm just trying to like make little, so you can make like a little angel skirt like that. I can use this for something else. Or you can, the other thing they used to do is, and I don't have any Christmas paper. They used to like make like little fans. They used to make little fans. But for this, I'm going to use some of this lace that I have here. Let's use some of this lace. I can cut some of it off. Just a little bit. And I can double it over if I want to, like that. I'll double it over. And then, obviously, they would sew it. It has a little gray on it. It's cute. They would sew it, but I'm just going to glue it. So they would just gather it like that and sew it. And see how it makes like the little angel skirt? It's really cute. So let me just gather this as best as I can with a glue gun. Actually, I'm going to cut this in half just to save. And I have to make many, many, many more of these. So I just need to fill this little tree. Thank you so much for sticking with me and all this craziness. Oh, and I cut this angled. Oh, I gotta pay attention to where I'm cutting. All right. And I'm just gonna gather it up. I'm using two sticks so I don't hurt myself. There we go. Just gonna let that set for a little bit. While that's setting and I get these glue sticks off, I'm gonna glitter. I'm gonna get my paintbrush. My little collection of paintbrushes right here. And let's use that one. Let's put a little bit of glitter. Where's my glitter? There it is. And I'm using Mod Podge because after it's done glittering, I can seal it again with Mod Podge. I might cut this out. Since I should have printed this on cardstock, I didn't. I can't see anything, sorry. Oh, okay, nobody said anything new, all right. So there you go. I'm actually gonna use one of these things. I'm gonna use one of these. Put it over there. I got one of these things. It has all different color of glitter. I'm going to use the white. It is so relaxing First of all, to know that all my Halloween decorations have been put away, that was a feat unto itself. Oh, this looks so pretty. Look at that. Glittery. I'm gonna cut the wing a little better. There we go. I'm gonna cut this. Just so you can see the shape of the wings a little better. They were really into, they really loved Christmas. The Victorians, I mean, we have to thank them a lot for the Christmas traditions we have now. And even some of the foods. Let's cut a little bit out of here. Again, I use this tag because I didn't use cardstock. Now they probably use like old Christmas cards. So if you have old Christmas cards, if anybody sends you Christmas cards, and instead of just having them, you know, throwing them away at the end of the season, why don't you make a card out of it, or an ornament out of it? There you go. Now we put the little skirt right there. Look how cute that looks. I'm always surprised in myself when something comes out right, because I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I tell you guys, don't be afraid of trying something. I've never done this. I've never done this. I love this music. It's so relaxing. I want a glass of wine. Look at that. Look how cute. And now if you want, we can put, I have all this. And again, I get donations of junk. People want to throw away and they don't know what to do with it, and they're like, here, Annie, we know you'll do something with it. I get leftovers from baby showers, from you name it. Look at this. Look how pretty. Oh, this might look pretty with that. Let's see. Like all these little rags and things. No. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. But yeah, I get donations from people all the time, and I never throw. Oh, look, I have little pearls. That would look pretty. Little pearls. Let's do that. Some gold. Oh, look, that's pretty. Okay, okay, I got an idea. I got an idea. Awesome. Just put a little bit of gold here, right across there, like the skirt. We cut this off. And again, yes, I know the Victorians did not use scissors. I mean, they used scissors, of course. But, I mean, they didn't use glue guns. And I know that it's just for production's sake right now, to get prepared for the show, I need to use what I can. Silver or, oh, I have silver? Do I have silver? I have white. I always do this. I find one trim and I'm like, oh, wait, but I have this trim. Oh, I have that. Ooh, maybe I'll use that one. See? There we go. I like this one. This is pretty. I don't want it too goldeny. There we go. Alright. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope you can see what I'm doing. Not doing it very well, but I'm doing it. How was your Halloween, people? Did you get a lot of kids? Did you not? Were you disappointed? Ow. Did you dress up? What did you dress up as? Did you have fun at work? Or are you totally into like Christmas mood now? I went to Hobby Lobby today. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. It was craziness. And then some little pearls right up there, right below it. Or like a little doodad of pearls like that. Yeah, a little doodad of pearls. A doodad. I like bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. I've been watching all these things on Victorian, and all they talk about is they used to get together their little bits and bobs. And I love that. I want to have a Christmas in England one day. There we go. Oh. There we go. Stay. And then I have really thin ribbon. I'm telling you, these people that like do like baby showers and stuff, the best. They have all this like leftover ribbon and stuff. Let's see what color. I like that blue one. Let's do this. I have a bunch of these little tags. That was actually from a baby shower or a bridal shower. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for your patience and your love and your kindness and your support and your inspiration. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do vlog December. Hey, Leah! I talked about you. Wait, painted my face like a unicorn. Hardly any trick-or-treaters. Aw, I'm sorry. I snag all the ribbon at parties. I do too! Leah, I do too. I snag all the ribbons. Look at how adorable this came out. It's so cute. Look at how easy this is, guys. If you have teenage girls, please do this with them. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with the stuff I'm doing for this Victorian thing. So those are basically the ones that I'm going to be doing for the show. The fruits, the salt dough, the salt dough, these and these. I think that's enough. I don't know. I gotta look at my list. I have a list of things, but there we go. Might put some more glitter on that. All right, now I gotta move this one. Look at this. Look at this. How cutesy wootsy. How Victorian. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to share. And again, you're going to see this again when I actually do the filming. When I actually do the filming. Here, I'll put one up here so you can see it. And then you have the little angel down here. Right here. Look at how cute that is. And then you have, for those who came later, I made a ribbon garland. So the ribbon garland is going to go around the tree. See? It's going to look cute. It's going to have some Victorian things, some of these more pioneer-y things, but it's all going to come together. You'll see. It'll all come together. Anyway, thank you again, guys. You guys are wonderful, and don't stop crafting, and just tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're up to. For those of you who didn't hear me earlier, I am sending stuff out to like my top 10 viewers during the month of October. Here are your names. I only have 8 so far. There are 2 other people and I forgot. I can't remember their names right now. So their names are Lizzie Snowbright. Woo! Night everyone. Vintage Spider, Spooky Bev, Leah Rowe. Yeah, Leah Rowe. Thank you for your support. Cobwebs and Candlesticks, Made with Glee, The Flept, and of course Jackson Slaughter. So I have some leftover Halloween stuff, and I found these on sale for like 90% off. This is definitely going to Jackson Slaughter because I think he'll like it. It's just hilarious. If I can get it to work. It was working before. It was. It's annoying, but it's cute. I don't know. So I'm going to give away some of my leftover Halloween stuff that I did not use. But I need you all to send me a message. All of you that I've mentioned, please send me a message with your address so I can send things to you. And you can tell me, do you want Halloween or do you want Christmas? Because I can make something for you for Christmas and send it to you right away. So that's it. I really like this rag thing. Look at that. Oh no, and I have another idea for, look at this. Oh my gosh, we can make rag scarves. I am rocking a Christmas rag scarf. I didn't even know I could do that. So yeah, look at that. That's really cute. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful night. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be vlogging every day for November, but I'm going to try to vlog at least twice a week. Let's try to do this twice a week, okay? You know, just even if it's just in preparation for other things that I have to do, like this filming. I really like this angel. I got to make more of them now. But thank you again for your support. I'm up to almost 1,700 subscribers. Woohoo! Maybe I'll hit 2,000 before the year ends. Excuse my hiccuping. Have a wonderful night, guys. God bless. Take care. And keep crafting. Keep getting creative. And don't give up. All right? Have a great night. And God bless. Bye. And it didn't work.